What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna talk about the different new cars that are coming next year. Now, the new Land Rover Defender is coming to the US next year. Got a picture here. So, cool thing about the Land Rover Defender is it's the first Land Rover ever been made. With that being said, it's a pretty historical car, and especially in UK, that car is so iconic. Everybody has a Land Rover or seen the Land Rover Defender somewhere because it's just so common. It's kind of like the Jeep Wrangler here. So it's gonna be the first time next year that are selling in the US. And the price started at around 50,000, which is still a pretty good price considering the Jeep Wrangler, a nice one, is still around 50. So that's a pretty good deal. And I really think that a lot of people are gonna buy it because a lot of people are importing the classic old Land Rover Defender to the US around $80,000 to $200,000. And now the classic car collectors are buying them mad. And now there's gonna be the brand new one. And I really think it's gonna be something that everybody just want to buy. The second car I'm really excited about is a brand new Audi RS6 wagon. Now this car have never been to the US, and it's gonna be the first time ever the Audi RS6 is in the US. So it's a pretty historical car because Audi has always been making fast wagons that are beating Ferrari and Lamborghinis. And the RS6 is definitely the brand new generation of the modern wagons, which has 650 horsepower, the same similar horsepower as a Lamborghini Huracan. That's pretty amazing considering you have 5 seats, you can take your kids to school in it, you can go to the grocery, and you can take a road trip in it if you want. But the cool thing is, if you pulled up next to a Lamborghini, you know that you're gonna beat him because this car so fast is unbelievable. And I think it's just really practical because if you're gonna buy an R8 or a Lamborghini, you're not gonna use your car like every day. But Audi RS6 wagon, it's gonna be a pretty good daily driver. Third car I'm really excited about is actually been out. It's the brand new Toyota Supra. Now I know a lot of people are gonna tell me that, oh, it's a BMW, it's just a BMW with a Toyota badge, but I like it. I think it looks pretty nice. And although it's a BMW chassis with a BMW engine with a BMW infotainment screen, but it's a good car to drive. And I think a lot of car people are gonna be like, it's so the Toyota Supra. But I think it's a good sports car, and that's the essence of a Supra. It doesn't matter who made it, it's not Toyota, okay? I know Toyota didn't make the Supra, but it's a Toyota looking car, and I absolutely love it. And if I had a choice of a second car, I would definitely have the Supra in a heartbeat. I think it's a sharp looking machine, it goes fast for what it is, and it's also okay price. I wouldn't say really good price because considering it's almost $70,000 for a 380 horsepower car, it doesn't get a lot from what you're paying, but I think the brand new Supra is an instant hit to the market. I'm really excited about this Corvette Stingray mid-engine C8. Now I know this is a pretty controversial car too because for the first time ever, Corvette is being mid-engine, which means that it's competitor to the Ferrari, the McLaren, Lamborghinis. And it's actually a pretty good price considering it starts around 70,000 with the options you're probably looking for like low 90s. It's still a pretty good deal considering you're paying half the money of the competitors. And it looks pretty good, which is questionable because some people say it looks alright, which I think it looks pretty stunning for what it is. And I think the technology in the car is also pretty good considering they have been developed this car for so long that I actually love its concept of it. I think Corvette always been making the best American supercar, if you call it a supercar, but I also think it's really relatable. Like, you are not gonna buy a McLaren tomorrow. It's just a lot of money for what it is, but the Corvette seems like reachable in a way because it's a Corvette. Everybody knows the Corvette, and I think that's a really good selling point of the car, and I really like it. The fifth car I'm really excited about, I don't even know what it looks like, is a brand new Hummer electric SUV. I think it's gonna be pretty fun because considering Hummer has been died for a long time, it's like nobody is seeing a Hummer anymore. And they're making an electric SUV, and I was like, oh, that must be pretty fun. I'm just excited to see it because I know I'm not gonna buy it, but I think it's pretty cool that they're trying to be Hummer again. And I think that's a really cool car to be waiting for. Now, I don't know this for sure, but the rumor says that the brand new GTR hybrid is coming next year, which is gonna be exciting because Nissan is trying to update its product line for a long time. They just released a new Sentra, which I really think looks pretty good. And now the brand new GTR is coming. But we all know that the GTR has been killing all the supercars. It's for half the money. But the only problem is that it's been so old. The GTR has been on the market. It's about 12 years, considering it released in 2008. Right now it's 2020. They gotta do something about it. But I heard the brand new GTR is gonna have 700 horsepower plus with a hybrid engine, which means that the GTR is gonna go 0 to 60 faster than all these competitors. I'm not entirely sure about this, but I heard Dodge is trying to update its product line later next year or maybe the year after that, considering a lot of the product in Dodge is getting pretty old, to be honest, because they updated the Challenger in 2014, which my model was 2015, but that was a while back. Now it's 2020. They are at the end of the product life cycle. So especially the Dodge SUV, I don't know the name, I forgot, but all of them are trying to be updated. And I'm pretty excited about it because Dodge is always doing their own thing, I would say, because Chevrolet or GM, all these other companies are trying to be like, okay, we're doing something new, but Dodge is always like, we got the muscle. And I kind of like it because I think they're always being the American brand in a way, and I kind of love that. That's the cool thing about the Dodge cars, and super excited about the brand new ones that are coming. I just saw the photos of Hyundai Genesis SUV and its sedan. I gotta say, it looks pretty cool for what it is, and I'm always excited about the Genesis because they make pretty cool cars for what they are. And considering competitors Audi, Mercedes, BMW, always really good, reasonable price, I think the new Genesis is gonna do pretty good. And I know luxury SUV market has always been like the hot spot right there, and they're selling the SUV for the first time, and I think it's gonna be really successful. I'm really excited to see that. So that's it, you guys. Hope you enjoy it. See you.